Now then everybody, I don't know if you can hear that, but there is a distinct lack of motor noise coming from my Sigma 50mm 1.4. Now that's important for two reasons. One is it means that I can probably get away with using a different microphone than the lapel which I'm typically used to using with the S1 because it picks up less surrounding noise. And two, because that's going to be something I want to talk about today on the newest 1.6 firmware that I've got loaded into the Panasonic S1, which I'm using to film with today. With this newest firmware 1.6, it does come with two other things that I wanted to talk about today, which I just think are really helpful for filmmaking. But yeah, the autofocus improvements I think will need a larger video than the one I'm going to do today, because really I just wanted to talk about these three in particular features. So previously on the S1 you could only set shutter speeds, which I didn't really mind, but now I've got the ability to go over to shutter angle. That's the first thing I did when updating to the firmware update 1.6. So having the ability to set the camera in 180 degree shutter now means that I don't need to swap shutter speeds when I'm filming in 24, 25 or 60 frames per second, which is what I typically film in on the S1 anyway. Just a small minor thing which I didn't really think I missed from the GH5, which I came from, but clearly I did miss it. So really happy that that's returned. The last real improvement, well, not really an improvement, but just nice addition that's been added is again something which I didn't think would make that much difference, but is something I'm pleasantly surprised with, and that's the new sort of S1H inspired red border which appears now when you press the record button. Previously you just had the little red blinking light, which was a nice visual representation to know that you have hit the record button, but now you can't miss it, or at least you can't forget that you've seen it blinking, because it's a border around the full LCD screen, and I just think it's really nice, it's really handy. It's a small subtle little extra detail which yeah, it's a good little inclusion. So this has got me really hyped actually for the firmware update that's coming in 2021, where we're going to get 5.9K internal, which again is going to be a nice improvement from previously when I did the 6K photo mode. The video from that is around about 5.1K, which I used to create some 4K DCI footage timelines with. I'll link to that video above here as well. So that's going to be an amazing new feature which is coming to the camera next year, and I can't wait really to get playing around with that one. So keep your eyes out for future videos on the improved autofocus. As I say, it's completely silent, that lens, which means I'm either completely out of focus and it's turned autofocus off, or the eye detect isn't too bad. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, that always helps me out, and now you can hear it adjusting. Hopefully I'm in focus, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.